This is a great example of a geometry question where you don't really have to do a lot of calculation. This is more about just mathematical thinking and spatial relationships. And some of the harder geometry questions do involve a lot of spatial relationships. So what we'll do is we'll talk about how to break that down a little bit in this video. So let's just look at the question first. That's the place to start. Which of the following lists the number of points at which a circle can intersect a triangle? Let's think about the word intersect for a moment. Now, intersect just means that the circle and the triangle share the same point. Okay, so there's just one place where they touch, and that can be an intersection. So what that means is that a place where the triangle and the circle are tangent to one another, they touch at only one point. That counts as an intersection mathematically. So let's take a look here. The first one, given what I've just described, so just make the triangle and circle tangent to one another. That's pretty easy. That would be one point of intersection. Two, you can probably imagine, I mean, if we take the same drawing basically, and just do this, then look, you've got 1 and 2 points of intersection. With 3, it's not going to be that much more difficult, but you're going to have to just draw it in a way that, okay, that's a bad circle, but you get the idea. 1, 2, 3 points of intersection. If you wanted 4, just move the circle over a little bit. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 points of intersection. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wanted 5 points of intersection, then it stands to reason that you would make it tangent on the left side here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, lo and behold, we just move the circle over a little bit more, and you cut all of the vertices. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can probably tell by now that the answer is E, because you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And one thing, this is a bit flippant, so take what I'm saying as a piece of advice, but also take it with a grain of salt. I've seen several questions like this over the years, and every single one of them has had all of the possibilities as the answer. The reason that it tends to be all the possibilities is because they expect that people aren't going to have the spatial awareness to be able to do this, or probably equally as likely, they expect people not to understand what the word intersect actually means mathematically. They think that people just won't be able to visualize or draw all of the circumstances that are possible. So if you're stuck and you've got a question like this that you're not certain of, then I would suggest just picking all of the choices as your answer, and that's probably a good bet. As I said, take it with a grain of salt. If you enjoyed this video, the best way to support the channel would be to click like or subscribe on YouTube. And if you're interested, we're offering a free 52-page rates guide. So if you look in the text box below, there will be a link to where you can get that guide. The other thing that you can do is to check out some of our other videos by clicking on the link in the top right-hand corner of this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.